What's going on, everybody? Makataka here, and we are so close. I can almost taste it to that 3rd-year anniversary. And the reason why you're seeing this video is because they officially announced the God Dragonstone 3, the premium one, aka the Purple Dragonstone, aka the Godly Dragon, or the Neo God, whatever the fuck they're calling these characters now. The 120% leads. If you don't know, there will be a special shop in the store. I believe it'll cost anywhere from it'll come with a bunch of stones and that. And it's pricier. I believe when it came around the first time, it was like $40 to $80, anywhere from there. I don't remember. I probably could check, but if you're planning on getting it, you're probably going to pick it up anyway. And this video will try and help make that decision a little bit easier, even though in reality, I think it's pretty easy anyway. I'm sure other YouTubers have made this same thing, but I'm going to give my thoughts on it, and I don't think they've made the video since JP had it, so this is for all the global people, and an updated outlook, especially at the future, which I think helps a lot, by the way. So, now, if you just want a really easy, who's the best character out of all of these, say for some God-known reason, you don't have any of these characters, maybe you just started the game, and you're like, I want a good start, I want to get that Dragonstone, get a character that will help carry me, or be on almost any team. The thing is, the reason I broke it down, and I'm pretty sure I know who I would pick as the best option. There we go. It's Gotenks. Because Gotenks fits on so many freaking categories. He has 4 categories. I believe, from what I understand, more than any other character. Except maybe Gogeta. No, not even close. SSJ3 might have a good amount. Oh, he has 4 categories too. However, have to be known that Gotenks is on 2 really popular. I guess Super Saiyan 3 and Resurrected Warriors. Alright, fair enough. However, Gotenks has the one special thing if he gets to fit on LR Goku and Vegeta, aka Gogeta, LR Gogeta, he fits on that team. And that's a big deal. So not only does he get 4 categories, and Super Physical is a very strong team with Blue Vegito, once again, LR Gogeta, Gotenks, LR Bardock. There's a lot of really good physical super units. Overall, I think it's Gotenks. Now, most of these cards, all these cards are good. And all of the hero ones are really good too. Gogeta is a great card. However, the only reason his value is diminished a little bit is because he is on the LR Gogeta banner, which a lot of people are probably going to pull on. So you'll probably, maybe not probably, but there's a good chance you'll end up pulling this unit regardless. So I would hold out. If you really like Gogeta and you don't pull the unit, great. Easy clap. Pick Gogeta. Go nuts. But I would hold off until then if he's on your target. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, while he's a really good card, and Super Tech is a really good team, and he links really well with that team because of Over in a Flash, he does have a little bit of a harder time fitting on more normal teams because of the lack of prepared for battle. But he has Revival, so kind of another thing, guys, the biggest thing, actually, if your favorite character is Super Android 17, then pick Android 17, right? Or if you have everyone but Super Saiyan 3 Broly, then pick Super... Obviously, I think first and foremost you should prioritize your favorite character or a character that you don't have. Now, it gets trickier if you're missing 2. Say you're missing... Realistically, very little people probably pulled on the Extreme type banners. You're missing Android 17 and Super Saiyan 3 Broly. Then it just comes down to which team. Do you have LR Majin Vegeta or Goku Black? In that case, if you have either one, I would pick the leader for that team. Because that means you have a pretty good chance of beating the Super Battle Road. Do you not? Do you have both? Well, if you have both, in that case, then it's just which team do you like better? What team do you have a better team? Yeah, I guess that's right. What team do you have a better team for? What type do you have a better team for? You know, do you have optimal extreme AGL? Then get Super 17. Pretty easy stuff, honestly. There's really not much to talk about. I'll go through each unit and talk about if I want to. I don't think I'll rank them, but I will talk about them. Goku's really good. However, he has not a lot of categories. Only pure Saiyans, and that hurts a lot. He might be on full power category, but I don't think he is. No, he's not, because otherwise, why would he? That wouldn't make any sense. So for a very good card, used to be like the best card in the game until categories came out and he didn't get one. Nerfed him pretty hard. Pretty solid card. Vegeta, pretty much the same deal. I think Vegeta's overall all around a better unit than Goku just because he tanks really well, but solid card. Doesn't really do much special. Since Goku's a great card, hits super, super hard, especially on Super Saiyan 3 or Resurrected Warriors. Hits ridiculously hard, and he's Angel. He can be run with other Super Saiyan 3 Gokus, which is important because obviously the Extreme Z Awakened one is really fucking good. You really want him. Gogeta, obviously a fantastic card. In my opinion, one of the best cards in the game. Only diminished by the fact that he really only fits on Fusion for his team, but still very, very good. Obviously, attacks effective against all types is OP, I think, because that you can run him anywhere and you don't feel the weakness. He always is good. He lowers attack on Super. He's a fucking awesome card. If you're pulling for Gogeta, you need this card. He is core to that team, in my opinion. If you don't have this card, if you have the strength one, then I understand a little bit, especially if your strength one is rainbowed. But this is a high priority card, especially if you plan on running Fusion. And that's kind of what makes this easier. There's no Potara characters in the 120 leads, which make it very Fusion based. So there's no, like, if there was a Potara character, I would rank him or them. I'd probably be a him. Actually, no, Kefla, I guess, could be, whatever. They would be rated way higher because Potara is a really damn good team. And you might see that video at some point. Probably, maybe. I might do it. Really depends on when they come out. These are in order of they were released. I'm pretty sure. So, Gotenks, another fantastic card. Fits on a ton of great categories, aka Fusion and Super Saiyan 3. And Hybrid Saiyan and Majin Buu are much less run, but Hybrid Saiyan at least still gets a little bit of play, whereas Majin Buu really doesn't at all. But he's also Super Fizz lead, and Super Fizz is, as I said, OP, so is Super Tech. Really, just hits super hard. Ridiculously hard. He's a glass cannon, but who cares when you're one-shotting events left and right. He kind of like Gogeta is a staple for a Fusion team, but his tech counterpart is still very, very good. So if you have him and you don't have this Gotenks, no big deal. The tech one is still really good. Cooler was originally one of the best cards in the game, actually. He's still really, really good. Does he really get 100% up? Huh, weird. Cooler's a weird card. He really doesn't fit into any category, which is an issue with a lot of villains. Well, not a lot, but a couple of the villains. He's a very all-around good card. And Extreme Physical can be very, very potent if you have the right team for it, but you kind of need a lot of cards. He gets a little bit better when Movie Bosses comes out, obviously, and when his brother gets a Extreme Z Awakening, that helps a lot too. But otherwise, he's just an all-around pretty good card. I think he's definitely has fallen off a little bit, just because he doesn't do anything super interesting or hit ridiculously hard. Doesn't transform or anything, and he doesn't fit on a lot of categories. Super 17, even less so. Doesn't fit on any category, but Extreme AGL is such a tight-packed team that if you don't have him, you basically can't run it, because there's really no sub out except for Majin Vegeta. He's actually a really good tank. He reduces damage by 40%. That's what makes him special, because he actually gets straight damage mitigation. It's tanking. He doesn't get his defense raised none of that shit. He can actually tank stuff really, really well. And he can hit pretty hard once you get this passive built up. So he's honestly, I think, a slept-on card. He's pretty good, especially in Super Battle Road. So once again, if you don't have him, he's very, very good chance. I'd probably pick up. If I can pull Janemba, then I will pick up Super Saiyan 3 Broly, just because I have 2 dupes in my LR Goku Black. Or I have a dupe in my Goku Black, and I do not have Majin Vegeta, even not from Life of Trying. Janemba. Janemba is not the best card. He doesn't hit very hard. He doesn't tank nearly as well as you would think. He can dodge, which is nice, I guess. But other than that, he really just kind of is there. He looks cool, though. And that's really all that matters, right? Unfortunately not, no. Really more of a, if you have a really good extreme STR team. A lot of the extreme teams, you kind of need almost the perfect team for it to really pull off. But extreme strength has a couple good subunits like Cell and LR free to play, LR Frieza. But otherwise, just probably the worst card out of everyone, really. This gives his a medium chance to dodge, and that's RNG's bullshit. If Ultra Instinct Goku taught me anything, this means he'll never dodge. Kid Buu, my personal favorite of the villains, and maybe even the 120 leads. I love this card a lot, and I have him rainbowed, unfortunately. He heals on Super. 12% HP, additional attacks are really dope on him. I love him. Hits really, really hard. 70%. And no key links, though. So extreme intelligence, or on villains. Villains, it doesn't matter because you're going to have fucking Goku Black, the most bullshit card in the game, on rotation, and he'll be able to super anyway because he only need 3 key. But on his team, you need 3 key supports. Or maybe the Super 13 or the Android 13 that can orb change. You need key support for this guy, but if you have the key support, he's really dope. I really like Extreme Int. It's a fun team to run. But it's kind of tight-knit. It's very tight-knit to work properly. Really good card. Really like this card. And then this piece of shit. I don't like Broly that much, and I don't like that he's a Super Saiyan 3 category leader. I don't like the Super Saiyan 3 Broly's in the game. That's an important card. But he hits hard. And he has the... Oh, he doesn't have Over in a Flash. Oh, whatever. He does hit really hard, but he is like glass cannon. Like, this man eats shit when he gets attacked after he supers. But he hits really hard on Super Saiyan 3. And of course, if you don't have him, go for him. I might end up doing it. It really depends. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Who I think you should get with the Purple Stone. I think I would go ahead and pick it up, but wait after your pulls. As long as you can, really. See what you get. If you don't get, like, any of the extreme cards, Kid Buu and Janemba, I'll leave on both banners. Probably the extremes, because most people probably have a lot of the supers. But if you're missing a super type, then go for that. And if you don't have any of them, I'd say go for Gotenks. Or your favorite character. You should go for your favorite character first. But anyways, everyone, that's about it. Subscribe if you want to see. As I said, I will be streaming when those banners go live. Maybe as soon as or close to as soon as they go live. Maybe within the half hour. I will be live doing summons, probably about 1,000 stones for LR Vegito. So be there or be square. I want to do a Shiryu summon. I just don't know when the banners come out exactly. So we'll have to see. And I might just go ahead and upload that tomorrow. Anyway. Hopefully before people summon. Because, you should summon anyway. It doesn't matter. Anyways, everyone, love to hit that like button. Don't hurt yourselves. And I'll see all of you next time.